amazement, astonishment, remembrance, becoming. I am care, satisfaction, living, life, attainment, wanting, motivation, inspiration, inclination, becoming, learning, blissfulness, having no fear. No way I've gone too far. I am. It is what it is. Go with the flow. Be. Of course, act and initiate and think and believe and be wrong and learn. But there are no buts. It is what it is. No fear, because there's much more than what is here. I am. I've got a lot. I heard you can't overdose, so I hope this is a lot. I hope this sends me to where I need to go. 25 more seconds on the clock. Then it's time to blast off. So, coming back from that, I really just feel like, well, for one, like I can answer almost any questions on this, or on life, on reality, to a certain extent, of course, or to a certain, or under a certain, I don't know, clause, belief system, to a certain extent, of course. But I just want to help more people, honestly. It's pretty surreal how words, how unbefitting they are, and how the reality. It's pretty surreal how suffering is such a thing, when in reality there is no suffering. And that's all I'll say for now. But yeah, I just want to help more people. I don't want anyone to look up to me. I don't want anyone to like undermine themselves, essentially. But I do want to answer any questions that people may have, or whatever. I hope this got recorded. I hope my audio is coming in clearly. But yeah, I just want to help a lot more people. Everything's just so meaningless to a certain extent. Only meaningless under the, it's not meaningless, but everything that we believe and worry about is pretty meaningless in reality. Of course, that's in reality, and what we experience is a limited reality. So even now, I can't really grasp or explain why. I probably can, I'm just not even really trying. But explaining and grasping why everything is one, and why suffering isn't really happening or is a thing, it's pretty pointless, or it's not gonna really help. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's just not necessary, honestly. But yeah, I feel like everyone should experience this and just see, I don't know, it gets rid of all trauma, or from what the position I'm currently in, it seems like it's gotten rid of all trauma and ideas of suffering and separation and worries and whatever. But obviously that's all temporary. Once I'm fully back to having no DMT in my body, then I'm gonna probably be worrying and feeling depressed and like, fuck, I should do this or I should do that. But I just need to just be. Try to remember, or just remember, not even try. It's there. I need to remember that feeling, the sensation. Everything is mind. It's so surreal. And I keep saying that word because I want to say crazy, but crazy is definitely not the word. But it's so surreal. Or I guess, just to sound normal, it's so crazy. Everything is truly mind. The reason why I was feeling on myself there was because I was checking if I pissed myself, which for some reason I just thought, since I was just so flowing, and it was my ego coming back, or me coming back, and I was thinking like, fuck, did I just piss myself? And just shit like that. But yeah, I didn't soil myself. Everything was good. I was even smelling, and I was like, is this piss? I didn't even know. I had to check multiple times. But yeah, that was nice. I don't know if I got the whole full third tier experience, getting shot out to cannon and experiencing entities things. I didn't interface with any entities, but I felt like all that was pointless anyways, because I just seen, I don't want to say all of reality, but I seen or felt just everything, I guess it would be consciousness,
just doing its thing, and what I was seeing was, or I guess visualizing, was just an infinite amount of like just colors and strings, just like wiggling and waving, and not like all around the room, just like that's all I saw was like a microscopic view of, I don't know, like one of those I forgot what it's called, the shit that just zooms in forever. It was like that, but moving and wiggling, and obviously 3D, or at least I was trying to visualize it and imagine it 3D and wrap my head around it. But I was also just thinking things, just realizing things. I can't even say like, oh, my higher self, my true self, or what reality truly is. Those would be the words that we'd probably use, but that I would probably use now. But it's just, it cannot even come close to a fraction of quantifying truly what reality is, or what I saw or experienced, or whatever. But anyways, the reason why I even walked up to the camera and started talking was because I wanted to say I feel like taking questions, and any questions about anything. Hopefully, okay, I'm not gonna ask for what I want here, but yeah, I want to take questions, and I want to help a lot of people, a lot more people. I'm usually kind of like helping people, but there's so many times that I haven't helped people, and there's so much more that I can do to help people as well. So, but it's crazy in that state, people and all that stuff, and it just it's like, I don't want to say meaningless. It's just not. It doesn't hold any weight, I guess I could say. I was testing myself, like, wait, so what about suffering? And I just didn't feel anything. I was like, yo, this is, we're not, I didn't think, or I didn't feel or see or visualize, oh, I'm not the body, we're not the body, but I just felt something else, so much more. Like I said, like, just, I was just seeing wiggling colors, I guess. And yeah, I had my eyes closed most of the time, so I wasn't really seeing it in space. I was just visualizing it and imagining it, and yeah, it's just, it's hard to put into words what everything is, or what I experienced, and what it could mean. Hence why I want to take questions, so I can hopefully, like, you guys can help me put into words, and put out there what stuff is from my perspective, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like everyone should do it. I don't know if it's a specific stuff that I had, or how I hit it, the specific temperature, or the aura and the environment and all that, but I feel like none of that matters. I mean, it certainly does if you're not gonna go all the way, but once you go all the way, like, yeah, the music that I was listening to probably did influence a little bit of what I was like hearing, and therefore experiencing, feeling, imagining, because it was in the background the whole time, of course. But so maybe music does probably do something, or whatever you have in the background. But you reach a state where there's just no worry, no matter what. There's no fear. There's nothing that can go wrong. I was panicking. Panicking wouldn't be the right word. I was a little mindful about the time running out, I guess, that I was feeling it. So I was trying to figure shit out, and understand what was going on, I guess. But at the same time, it just didn't really matter. It was like so obvious and so plain, and it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I'm just tapped in to feel what's true and what's not. Hence why I want people to ask me questions so I can like feel out what feel out how to explain things or how to answer those questions. And then that way I can look back and be like, okay, you know, kind of like archive these explanations that I believe are correct and be able to go from there, translating it to different crowds, because obviously we all have different understandings for each word and therefore every sentence and every expression and just everything. But yeah, I can just keep on going on forever and ever, honestly. Probably not. I would get bored eventually, since I'm coming down and just going back to my bodysuit self, my ego self. I'm gonna probably start feeling tired and hungry and depressed and worried about time and working and fucking making a salary and, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, I feel so enlightened, I guess would be the word. And believe it or not, I'm not trying to say that from an ego point of view, or like trying to look like something or have an image of something, or no, it's just literally, I know now that I will never probably suffer again. I will just know I'll just know what everything is, truly. And it's not this that we see. It is very, very, very like the smallest fraction, or not even a fraction. It's just a different simulation, I guess you could say. It's a simulation because it's limited. It's like a game, or words, man. I wish I knew my words. Yeah, it's just like a play, I guess. The real thing is just being, and just consciousness, just being, or God just being, or whatever. Like, that's all there really is. It's just with our constructs and history, the things that we've built over time, getting disattached from oneness and reality. And it's not like a devolution, how some may think. Oh, we're suffering now. Oh, we're experiencing this or that, and our ancestors didn't. And even way further back, you know, there was less. I don't know. Who knows what's true or not? And, you know, past our recorded history, but pretty much, like, yeah, I know that I know that I won't suffer anymore. I know that I won't be existential anymore, have any more crises. But I'm almost like not even really worried about people suffering and the people that I want to help. But at the same time, like, not worried as in like, oh, I feel so bad for these people. It's no longer like that. I just know that we're here. This is what it is. And I can do something that makes me feel good, or I can do something that makes me feel bad, I guess. I don't know. But even then, it's really... See, I'm saying it doesn't matter, but I know that I don't want to go on a rampage or a killing spree or like do anything violent whatsoever. I don't know why, seeing that I just experienced how small and unimportant everything that we think is important really is, and societal constructs and all this. But I also feel that it's all there for a reason. Everything is going the way it's going for a reason. Maybe it has to do with my nature, or like, you know, some underlying, I don't know, personality or ego or energy or frequency, whatever you want to call it, that's making me want to help people. But it's so... Now I believe that there are parts of us, or there is like a blueprint of us that just cannot be changed no matter what. And I'm not saying it's for a good or bad reason. I'm not saying that there's even a reason that we can conceive of it being like that. It's just how things are. and it's good because it's just how things are. I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's just the nature of things. But yeah, I always believed, and I believe even more now, that God is just expressing itself through everything, period. And maybe that's why I have a certain blueprints or whatever that can't make me think to not give a fuck and do like negative shit, and it's making me want to help people. But then again, like I said, it's no longer like I feel bad or I feel like it's strong crushing my heart, like fuck, I want to help people because they're suffering or they don't know this or that, and it's so simple. And no, it's just, that's what I'm gonna do, just cause, I guess. Like, literally just cause. The causality of things is just this is how it is for me, at least, you know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I certainly do want to connect with people, answer questions. Doesn't matter if you're serious or not, but I would prefer for you to like be serious and think over your question multiple times, or like try to figure it out yourself first. And I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, pretty much what I'm saying is I'm hoping that you're asking me something that's like truly heavy on you, something that really matters to you. But if you don't, it doesn't matter. If you just want to know what the fuck I'd say about this or that, go ahead. You know, I don't care. Yeah. Go ahead and hit me up. I don't even know where I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna have to just create. I guess I'll put it on my YouTube channel, or I'll create a TikTok or some shit. I don't fucking know. Put it on my Instagram. There we go. I just made an Instagram. I'll put it on here. I'm saying here because I already know that's where it's gonna go. And can you put comments on Instagram? I'm pretty sure, right? You can just DM me. Fuck it. Go ahead. This is gonna be long though. I think I can post this. All right, for sure. Enough talking for me. I've been crouching down the whole time. But not gonna lie, a microdose of DMT, microdose, whatever the fuck that be. I don't even know what the weight was of what I hit, but it would be awesome for like working out and shit, because I really didn't care. Like, pain was, I was gonna like try to harm myself. Like, when I first opened my eyes, or yeah, when I first opened my eyes, I was like, damn. So, because I thought like, okay, I probably wouldn't feel pain. I probably wouldn't care about pain right now, and I was gonna try to like, I don't know, scratch myself, but I didn't want to injure myself doing that. I didn't want to like make myself bleed. I wanted to, because I knew I was gonna like try to hurt myself as much as possible until I felt something with my hands, like with my clip nails and shit. Like, just try to like, you know, fucking shove my finger through my skin and see if I felt anything at all. And I probably wouldn't have. And who knows what I would have done after that, trying to figure out whether I would feel pain or something. But so I was like, nah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if microdosing on DMT and working out, holy shit, that's what I probably need to do, because I'm so lazy usually. Although now, just after that experience, I probably just want to, I want to craft myself, truly, because now, I mean, there's nothing else to life but just crafting and creating, you know, so, or I shouldn't say, but, fuck, it's just a figure of the way I speak. But, yeah, I hope none of you guys feel bad right now. I hope that I can help you guys. I am studying to be a personal trainer, nutritionist, therapist, and I'm gonna like go to school for fucking a whole bunch of shit. But none of it even matters. Just speaking about myself feels like I'm trying to like inflate my ego, or I'm trying to be somebody, or seem like something. And I really could be that thing, but I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want people to look up to me. I don't want people to. I mean, we should all look up to each other, but I don't want people to like think I'm higher than them in any way. Think that only I could help them. Whatever. I don't know. I really don't. But at least not in these words. But yeah, go ahead and ask me anything. Yeah. I don't even know if I should say God bless anymore. I've always thought of this. I should have been saying already for a while now that instead of saying God bless, I should say God blessed. Or it doesn't matter. It's the same shit. I'll just keep on saying God bless. It's all about the feeling at the end of the day. Or the energy I'm trying to like pass on or whatever, you know, what I'm trying to make people feel or what I would hope they would make themselves feel, whatever. So who knows? I'll probably just be saying all kinds of shit now. I feel like I would be a lot less worried about being awkward and shit, and I would probably be a lot more outspoken now. So, all right, like I said, I could just keep on talking forever. But yeah, ask me questions, DM me, whatever. I'll make a video or send you a video, because I prefer speaking instead of texting, but I guess I could text, but I'd much rather speak or send a voice note at least, but I'll probably just make you a video. Please, please, please reach out. I feel all alone and lonely now that I'm off of this shit. It's like, fuck. If only I could just... Yeah, I'm not even worried about being lonely, really. But it's like how else to experience more than with more, you know, more people, etc. More whatever. More of anything. But yeah, I'm here for you guys, I guess. I really hope none of you guys are feeling bad or like going through anything harsh or feel like or think like you're going through anything that's harsh. In reality, who knows what you would think after some DMT. And I hope that DMT wouldn't have side effects on certain people. Like I said, if you go all the way, and maybe I didn't even go all the way. Maybe I was in the waiting room, as people may call it. A little like, I guess people say like there's like a transitional space between being shot out the cannon and just like feeling it or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I was there, but that was enough. Like I said in the beginning, I felt like I understood everything. But that's just how I am. I'm very knowledge hungry, I guess, to put it in English. So I was just very logical and figuring shit out and not really worried at all. But yeah, the reason why I was saying that is because, you know, I'm pretty sure at the state of really going all the way, or I guess maybe just being in the waiting room, I feel like I probably went all the way. I just didn't see no entities and nothing that's like, I guess it's not for me or not for me now. Maybe I didn't go all the way, but that was fine. Honestly, I could do more, but if I had more, I'd probably go right back in. But that was absolutely fine, honestly. Yeah, if you're going through anything bad and harsh right now, or believe that you're going through something bad and harsh and you're feeling terrible, like family issues or issues with yourself and what you believe and what you think and, you know, how you look at yourself, anything, you know, you're suffering, you're not financially stable, you don't feel free, you know, I hope that, I know that will change eventually. I hope it doesn't take until death does this part with all the suffering and beliefs and shit for you to be free. But if it does, oh well. I mean, but I'm here to do what I can do. I'm not infinite. I can't be everywhere at once, helping everyone, answering everyone's questions, and, you know, giving everyone time. But I will certainly try. I will certainly try, for sure. But yeah, ask me anything. I'm gonna review this footage for myself and see if I did open my eyes before I think I opened my eyes, and like, I don't know, just think about that if I did. Try to, you know, try to intellectualize that and see like what the fuck happened there. But yeah, take care, you guys, and just have a wonderful life. Honestly, like truly, it's all in your power. It's all in our power. And I'm not saying it requires anybody else for you to have a wonderful life. but we all have the power to make our own lives wonderful. So, yeah. Until